Hello guys, it's Yoshi here. Today I will show you a TvP build. It's the delayed third +1 bio build, and it opens up with a Widowmine drop, so you can do some good damage with it. So let's see how we do this build. So yeah, here is the build in action, and it starts off very simple. So we use these notes up here to help us follow along. You rally the first SCV, and this is basically the Reaper Fast Expand opener that I covered in my first video. Go check that out. So with this build, you will open up with a 1-1-1. You go Reaper.
Additional supply depots required.
And you go into Widowmine drop. So with the Widowmine drop, you will try to get some probe damage, and it's pretty good opener. And from there, we will add 2 more racks to get our stim, get eBay to get our upgrades going, and we will do a +1 stim, combat shield, concussive shell, bio, Widowmine, medivac timing. So yeah, we do the Reaper fast expand, we send the 17 scout. I just rallied back and forth there because we were playing against an AI. Take our CC, get the Reaper, get the orbital, and we're gonna get the Marine after this Reaper. So yeah, this is kind of where your first decision. Let's say this was a real game and we didn't see this. We'd probably wanna take this SV. For me it's B, and it will stop building. It will not cancel the CC, and that way we can make a bunker here straight away, and we send another SUV from the main to continue with the CC. But this is an AI, so we just pretend we got a CC. I mean Nexus. Get the depot.
Command center upgrade complete.
And we get the Marine. And at 100 gas, we will get the factory, or 23 supply. And we will get the gas as well. And since I'm scared, Protoss is scary, I'm just getting a bunker after the gas. Second gas. So factory, second gas, bunker, while producing SCVs. Always produce SCVs. We're getting the reactor on the barracks. And from here we will build 2 Widowmines at a time. We will not queue them up, because that will delay our starport. So we get the Widowmine, and we get the starport. Get the orbital command. Place this guy inside here.
Add-on complete.
And we mule. Just mule everything. When these 2 mines are done, we will send them over with the medivac, and we will get Techlab, Barracks, Engineering Bay, Barracks, 3rd gas. And of course don't forget the depot, around 38, 40 supply, whenever you can afford it basically, you get the depot. And when we get everything in this order with the racks, eBay, racks, gas, we can, everything will be done at the same time. We make Techlabs to our barracks, and the factory will make a reactor for itself, and the starport will eventually make a reactor for itself. Getting the 3rd gas here.
Complete.
And it's very important that the first SV that builds the depot will always build a depot. So he built this depot and this, ideally this, and he will just continue until you have 5 production set up. Then you will build 2 depots at a time. That's the magic trick. And also a cool thing you can do. So this guy wants to go into the damage, right? but it's very important that we don't delay our push. So we will first start +1, and we will start stim, and then we will move out with this. And from there we can just hit our production and produce while trying to kill some probes. And from there we basically just power up. So now I start 2 depots at a time, because we're about to be on 5 production. And once you hit 16 out of 16 here, you can start to prioritize units above SCVs, because we will not get a third for some time. We will start a third when we basically move out, which is 6:30.
Add-on complete.
And then you start the Marauders after you produced your first medivacs. So we go medivac, then we can go Marauder. So now I start the Marauders. So everything will time out here. So we're just producing units, producing depots, chilling some with the SCVs to prioritize the units, getting all we need. And now you can see it's everything is so close together. And obviously we will start concussive shell once stim is done. And this is where we want to attack. So with the stim buff, you can actually do this before 6:30. So you can move out. Let's say now you're about here or something, and you hear the research complete. You can just go. And
Complete.
you can experience with that for yourself. Now our money may rise like crazy, so we get the third. Yeah. Also keep producing units to do a drop, or these guys can join up with the others. You go into your third, take your fourth gas. You add the 2 Rexes for 5-1-1. If you see Colossus, you can go either tanks or Vikings, throw down another Starport. And these guys will buy time for you to get enough Vikings. And you have another drop that you can send over here, right? So it will buy a lot of time to get the Vikings you need. And you just continue with the SV production, get everything up. And yeah, should be good. So yeah, here we are in a real game, and can show you how to follow up from this build. And yeah, so this game we're just doing the usual stuff like we saw in the notes. I will also include them in the description, so you can copy them yourself. And cool trick about with this annoying probe, just have one SV following it all the time. And I pulled the damaged one back, so a new and fresh one can go and make the CC. So we'll just send it back when he's leaving. That's also a good thing with the Marine. It will help us keep out the probe. So the Reaper will basically see what's on the other side. So we try to see the tech or first unit. As you can see here, the Marine doing his job. It sees a Stalker. Okay, cool. Then we'll just hang out there for a bit, and we'll just try to get the information we need. Mostly just focusing on our build. With the mines are coming, Starport is on the way. The Reaper scouting, Twilight. And this gateway. So we know a lot already. We know it's gonna be Blink or DT, but that's very unlikely because Blink is so popular. We get the Rexes, get the depots, get the engineering bay, get the gas. There we go. This guy building the depots. So now we start the stim, as I told you, and then we move in with this medivac. Then we'll boost in and see. So the most important thing is to not lose the medivac. We can lose the mines, and I saw he was defending here, so I just tried to go around. We don't really want to just throw it away, you know, we want some value out of it. And while I move around with the medivac, I will get combat shield started, and we will produce. And now we're producing 2 depots at a time. Upgrade is on the way. We're making widow mines. Gonna make the Starport. So my third gas was a little bit late, but it's okay. We're gonna do a lot of small mistakes, and here I do a terrible micro mistake. I tried to get this widow mine in here, but I misclick and yeah, it's just a miss. At least we got the information of the third, so now we know there's a third on the way. And that's very good for us, because that's what the push will attack. We will attack his third. We're just powering up, get all we need, everything is cool. We have this bunker, and I also rally my units here, because against Blink, he will try to go here, or he can go in my main. So with the units rallied here, we can defend every location. Let's say there's a warp prism here for some reason, we can defend that. If there's a warp prism here, we can also defend that. So it's very nice to have your units rallied here, at least on 2 bases. On 3 bases, you can basically just rally them here. You have our third here and a turret here. Should be good most of the time. Medivacs are out, and we're preparing to attack. Let's go! When we get the 3rd CC, we get the 4th gas. And I could have added the Reactors now, but yeah, you know, mistakes happen. So I'm just producing Bayonet. And we try to trade good here, and we try to pressure. We see Colossus, so we know already what we're up against, the tech. So we're just trying to trade. If he blinks forward, we will kill some Stalkers. Just get the best trades we can. Ideally, we don't want to lose this pressure. We always want this pressure to be here, so we kill some Stalkers, lose the medivac. Oh well, we at least got 1 medivac we can pressure with. And behind this, we also have some units, so we can send this drop over. Now we know we gonna want Vikings. So Vikings is what I went for this game, and for that reason it's extremely important not to lose your medivacs, because if you lose 1 medivac you need to rebuild it, but you want Vikings. So without enough Vikings it's very bad. So yeah, we tried to pressure, it was denied. We pressure on this side, we got the 4th, and behind this we just reduce everything. On 50% armor we get the 2nd eBay and armory, and we just, yeah, get everything we need. So from here it's just, yeah, like I said like 100 times now, keep up the pressure, build up your army. In a second here I will attack. And yeah, you can totally just salvage this bunker right now, because it served its purpose. Just trying to get some units. So I saved the medivac, and that's extremely important. We really want the medivacs. Right now we only have 4 medivacs. Those 2 and these 2. So I'll move out. He knows I moved out because I saw this. So we're just doing pressure, dropping, forcing him to defend. Fortunately we lost this, but again we're getting all the Colossus here, and we got a lot of Vikings. So we just YOLO in and get everything. And use most of the storm on the Vikings, so we're good. And these guys are still doing damage. We got the Wither Mines to fall back on. And yeah. So yeah guys, that's the TvP build. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know how you did on ladder. And as always, you can suggest in the comments below what you would like to see next. Remember to like the video if you liked it. So yeah, see you later.